July 29, 1981, all eyes were on London for the wedding of the decade. 32-year-old Prince Charles was marrying the 20-year-old Lady Diana Spencer. It took Diana and her 25-foot train 4 minutes to make the procession through St. Paul's Cathedral. At the altar, Diana and her father, the Earl of Spencer, were met by the prince and his two younger brothers. Charles wore the uniform of a full-dress naval commander. The royal wedding was performed by the Archbishop of Canterbury.
I, Diana Francis,
I, Diana Francis,
take thee, Charles Philip Arthur George,
take thee, Philip Charles Arthur George,
to my wedded husband.
to my wedded husband.
The royal family and 2,500 invited guests were there to watch the spectacle. Prince Charles was the oldest son of Queen Elizabeth II and heir to the throne of Britain. His fairy tale wedding to Lady Diana Spencer, a one-time kindergarten teacher, had captured the imagination of romantics the world over. This wedding focused the world's attention on the last great monarchy of Europe. They exited the church to the cheers of tens of thousands of waiting admirers who had listened to the ceremony on loudspeakers. 500 million people around the world watched the event on live television. Diana was now the Princess of Wales. She came from a good family with its own royal lineage, going back to the first Duke of Marlborough. On this day, it seemed as if all of Great Britain and the Commonwealth was celebrating her transformation from a relatively unknown young girl to the wife of their future king. The same horse-drawn carriage that had carried Prince Charles's mother, Queen Elizabeth II, on her wedding day 34 years earlier, now carried the prince and his bride to Buckingham Palace. The cheering increased as they neared the palace gates. Once at Buckingham Palace, the prince and his new wife gave the waiting multitude a thrill by appearing on the balcony for a kiss. On July 29, 1981, the entire world shared in the wedding of the decade.